Welcome back, everyone. Here we are going to be taking a look at hole 3. This is definitely a tough par 5, and it's even tougher that we are getting headwind here. So we are going to be using our big topper. The reason I want to play on this right side is I played on the left, and I just do not like not being able to have exact numbers for the end bringer. So that is the reason I'm playing here. I really do like the Grizzly Thorn Shot for our third one. So let's take a look at it now. So we are going to be using either a Kingmaker or Kingslayer. Since this is a tough hole, you could definitely use a Kingslayer if you have some stacked. A Big Topper 4 and 5 is going to start at the plus 12. Big Topper 6 will start at the plus 10. Big Topper 7 start at the plus 4. Big Topper 8 will start at the bottom of the plus 0. So once the one disappears, you probably want to go about half a ring below that. We are going to use max topspin only, and we are going to adjust P3 plus 10% max. And then you could use as much overpower as you feel comfortable with. And I've been landing between 350 and 370. It kind of all depends on if I roll down this hill or not. So if I stay more left, I am usually about 350, or if I'm not using a lot of overpower. So if you go 350 on your drive, you're going to use max OP pretty much on this big topper shot. And if you go 370, like I did here about, you are going to use the OP that I'm using. So we are going to use 7.1 topspin with 3 left spin. You could either use a Big Dog or Cataclysm, but you're going to want to use a Big Dog 6 or a Cataclysm 6. So I can't remember the exact reason why I didn't want the Cataclysm 5, but that's what I wrote in the guide. This shot is being played P3 plus 10% max. And then look at this OP is just under circle drop. And honestly, it really doesn't matter too much about the overpower because, like I said, we could either play a Grizzly here or we could play the Thorn shot. And both the Thorn and the Grizzly shot are playing 10%. I did have one instance where the Grizzly did play 15%. And I think it was just because I was like really far back. So I would stick to the 10% on both of these shots. So with the Thorn, if we're going to play the Thorn shot, the plus 6 is going to be max, plus 5, 98% slider, plus 4, 96% slider, and it's 2% slider down. So here I'm going plus 1, and which is 90% slider, and I pulled back 3 rings. So that is going to be playing 84% slider. I did go 80 slider here, so I should have had like an extra 0.1 on my adjustment. But yes, I am playing this one 10%. If you can use some backspin, I would, just because we do get a little bit of tailwind, and I want to slow this ball down a little bit. So do your best to hit perfect, and hopefully you guys will see this one drop for an eagle, because this one is a tough one, and it is pretty much 50-50 on a eagle birdie, I'm sure, for most players. So if you do get this eagle, it'll definitely help you for your round. So that's going to be hole 3, and I will see you guys on the next hole.